Good morning. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're getting ready to sail. Yeah, the tide is either with us when we cross a busy section at 12 in the afternoon, or 3 or 4 in the morning. And we want to go a bit further today, and yeah, we would like to reach our destination by daylight. Therefore, we're leaving in the night. Yeah, the winds should be with us all the way. They should be picking up in the afternoon a bit. But right now, I'm reading about 9 to 11 knots. So, yeah, seems pretty doable. I guess the waves are a bit taller because we're gonna have some current against us. But other than that, I think it's gonna be just fine. The most important thing is that near Rotterdam, that you have the current with you, so you can cross the shipping lane as fast as possible. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. First night sail on this boat. First night sail for Kim. We had a few hours of sleep. Not much, because yeah, we were very excited, of course. But I think it's gonna be fine. There's gonna be plenty of opportunity to nap during the way. So yeah, let's just get out of this harbor and get going. We're gonna go to Belgium today. Yes. So we're out to sea. Yeah, it's pretty rolly because we had wind over tide when we started, but I think the tide is slackening off now, so the waves are calming down a bit. We are jibing downwind because that downwind is super rolly, and yeah, we don't want to put a pole out and put a jibe preventer on the main, because we're gonna have the Rotterdam crossing, and I want to be very maneuverable for that, and not have all these poles in the way. That was the Coast Guard. Well, the sun came up, and yeah, Rotterdam went fine. Kim steered us perfectly. There's always some weird waves there somehow, and there was yeah, a lot of big boats coming in, a lot of cargo traffic, but yeah, they have a vessel control center there, and they are super clear. They help you out as much as they can. We had to direct our course a bit to starboard, and everything went just fine. Yeah, the seas are nice. We have about a knot of current with us, so we're making good speed. We're doing about 6.2 knots over ground. Yeah, we still have about 50 miles to go, but yeah, it's doing pretty well. Only thing I'm a little concerned about is that we're gonna have wind over tide, and there's a lot of sandbanks here. I tried to pick the deepest route through it, but that also means we're gonna have to deal with some more traffic lanes and some more traffic stuff. We'll see what happens. We can always divert to another port, but the goal is to make it to Oostende today.
I survived my first night on the sailboat. It was pretty awesome, pretty unique. We had a very busy part near Rotterdam that wired me out, so I took a little nap. I took an hour nap, I ate a sandwich, and now I'm back with the most beautiful view. The sun is rising, and there are so many seals around here. They're popping their heads up now and then. So yeah, this is yeah, very happy right now. This is a very yeah, amazing experience. Yeah. So a good first night sail. Yeah. And now we have to sail the rest of the day onward to Belgium. now taking a little nap, so this is my first watch vlog. But yeah, it's all going well. It's not that cold, and the sun is coming up. There are seals everywhere. But yeah, it's all going well, and it's not busy around here, as you can see. Just a seagull and I'm gonna enjoy this and then do my first shift.
We're now very close to Belgian waters. Yeah, it's very exciting. Finally in a different country. Even though it's Belgium, it's only an hour and a half drive from the Netherlands, but still. And yeah, we chose to go a little bit outside to open sea because there's a lot of sandbanks along the coast of Belgium and Zeeland, the south of the Netherlands. And we have a wind over tide situation. Here it's 31 meters deep, so yeah, we're not really noticing the wind over tide that much. Yeah, we are still motoring. There is 60 knots of wind, but we're doing 6 knots. That leaves 10 knots, and there's a few shipping lanes, so if I want to pull out to Genoa and put a jibe preventer on the mainsail, then I would have to take it out, because every single time we crossed one of the shipping lanes, we had to divert our course pretty steeply to go behind one of the big ships. So yeah, we just chose to motor on. Maybe the wind will turn a little bit, and then we can do a broad reach all the way to Oostende. If not, no big deal. Yeah, it's just gonna be one of those motoring kind of days. So yeah, but other than that, pretty good. Kim is taking a little nap. I tried twice taking a nap, but yeah, every little creak and crack on this boat still makes me wonder what's that. And it's nothing, but yeah, I have to get used to it a little bit. It'll come with time, but yeah, in the last 24 hours I've had about 3 hours of sleep. So yeah, I'm pretty worn out, but I'm doing well. The sun's out. I'm here in my shorts and my t-shirt. Yeah, can't complain.
ready to leave Oostende.
Yeah.
We are waiting for the big, yeah, what is it?
It's just a little ferry.
Yeah, ferry.
Yeah.
It goes up and down and up and down and up and down. It's very busy, but we're waiting for it to go to the other side again. So we have a little bit more space here to turn our boat and go away. Our next stop is
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're leaving Belgium and we're going to France. Yes. Vive la France!
Alright, we're sailing along the coast of Oostende. We're headed towards France. We're headed towards Dunkirk. We're going quite slow because we have a bit more current on the nose than I calculated, or maybe there's just a bit more current than was predicted, I don't know. Anyways, we're just going slowly towards that direction. We'll have the current with us at some point, and it's not going to be a big issue. We have a long sunlight period. Yeah, it's about 18 to 15 knots of wind, but we have it in the back, so it's nice and easy. We're doing 4.2 knots through the water, 2 knots over ground. But in a minute we'll have 1.5 knots in the back, so we're gonna make good ground. Yeah, it's pretty fun here. Last time I sailed here, all was foggy, so I thought, nah, it's just a bit of beach, but there's a massive palace, there's massive buildings. I didn't see them at all. So yeah, it's quite fun to sail here, and yeah, you can sail right up to the coast, so you see a lot, and yeah, not a lot of traffic. It's good. It's a good day.